They brought their own supplies of food and shared with the fox too. The fox was overwhelmed by their kindness and he promised to work hard for them. Bunny looked at his furry friends and smiled. The most important thing in life is not to fight, is not to find food. What? The most important thing is friendship. Backflip. Woo. The end. Greatest treasure complete. Nice, Rose. I'm sure the ringmaster will have you back after the stunning performance.
You're making me blush. I can't wait to get back with the circus. It's been so long.
I bet everyone misses you. It'll be great to get back.
Wahoo! Hey, Luke.
Yes, Rose?
How would you rate my performance so far on the scale from 1 to 10?
Oh, well, I'll probably rate it. I'll give you 1. Huge help for getting perfect 10.
What? You totally got me. You're the best.
You're the best bunny in the whole world. Who could I give you less?
Thanks, Luke.
I suppose it's time to say goodbye then, but I've come to see you all the time. What did I just say? I'm sure to work hard and give the audience the show to remember.
I will. Thank you so much, Luke. I'll never forget this. I never forget this.
Congratulations. The Ringmaster's house has been added to the Layton's challenges. Yeah, that's the, if I recall, that's a couple puzzles. But, yeah. Let's check out the collection. Paradox Cufflink? Huh. Wooden origins of the sculpture. Who made it and why? No one knows. My friend gave me the shovel. It reminds me of the troubles we overcame. No, actually, you just stole it. Just saying. Alright, let's do like one more puzzle or something. Let's go to the, nope. No, sorry. Conservatory. What the hell? There's certainly a lot of plants here. That one has flowers blooming, that one is bearing fruit.
This conservatory is the pride of our hotel. Careful monitoring the maintenance of the soil allows us to grow plants from 4 seasons all in one room here.
What amazing technology.
I see the animals here as well. What? How did a bird get in here?
Professor, the bird is sitting on a book.
The bird appears to be guarding it.
We'll need to approach it very carefully. Let me talk to him. To the fucking bird. It has a. Why would you have a Rafflesia in here? That makes plants die around it. There's no way that a Rafflesia is in this room. Aggression fucking taking down these bitches. This will be my first attempt to talk to a bird, but here goes. Anything, Luke? He said it's not moving until he gets his favorite fruit. Whatever that is.
The plenty is a fruit in here. Does that mean none of these fruits is favorite?
He didn't get that specific. Morty, do you have any fruit inside?
The door said one tree is quite sensitive, but it will bear quite rare and delicious fruit under the right conditions. Perhaps that's what a bird seeks.
So we have to wait around here until the conditions are just right for this fruit to bear tree.
Although the tree withers in this wrong environment, it will produce fruit instantly in perfect conditions. Would you guess that the blackout altered the environment here? If we restore power, we can make the stream happy, so to speak.
Of course.
Or we could just shoot the fucking bird. There's a backup generator to use this for time conclusion.
How could you forget something like that? How do we turn it on?
It's yes. There's a switch somewhere in this room.
Morty, did you forget where it is?
Don't be ridiculous. It's just I'm remembering gradually. My apologies.
It's okay, Lordy. We can help you look for it. Ooh, I got a teardrop bud? What the hell? Oh, of course, it's in the fucking plant. It's in this weird looking flower. I'm glad you found it. Silly me. Oh, well, Well, if the flower's fake, well then that would explain it.
Let's brave and flip the switch.
Bullshit.
Look, the canal just opened up with water. There's a new piece of fruit up there.
Well, that boat doesn't seem to be moving. You know, they're right. And that phone looks pretty tough. Maybe if we crack it open, the bird might be a little more interested in it.
Maybe the crack will knock it down from that tree.
Boop.
We did it, Professor. Now's our chance to grab the book.
Whatever. What's this? I don't need no freaking coins. Make no mistake, it was left by the masked gentleman. What's written on this one? Let's find out. There was once a very poor man who lived in a lively town. The man had nothing, but he got with the help of his townspeople. One day, the richest man in town took pity on him and bought the poor man a shop so he could earn a living. The poor man ran a good business, and his shop thrived. His shop became enormous fortified and grew into the most successful shop in town. Even the shops of the rich man who helped him could not compare. No longer poor, the man decided to buy all the fruit in town so he could make a great profit. Trusting people sold him everything. The man he raised the prices until no one could afford to buy any food. The man then sold the food to people other in towns. The man became so blinded by money he forgot the debt he owed to those in his hometown. The town now called home, once prosperous, began to decline. The man's fortune grew as the townspeople starved. He built a palace in town. He was the largest palace ever built, and the wealth continued to grow on each day. The townspeople had no choice but to leave their homes, and in time, the man was left alone in his empty kingdom. And there his vast loneliness, as wide as the open sea, swallowed him whole. Well, that story was horrible. These children's stories.
What's the masked gentleman trying to tell us here?
A town suffering in the face of prosperity. A man growing ever richer and forgetting the great debt he owes. An emptiness.
What do you think, Professor?
A vast open emptiness, that's it. I believe the key here. Morty, what's the largest open space inside this hotel? The grand hall on the upper level, of course. Can you take us there, quickly? Stop telling me there's a fucking coin. Where is it? Where is it? That bird's busy, really. I don't care about your shit. What's that? Epicelias. How do I... Where is there a coin in here? This is bugging me. Oh, the hole. Whatever. Grand Hall. One more puzzle.
It's here. I know it is. Enter. You still haven't found it, you incompetent fool. The mask is inside the hotel.
Sir, please accept my apologies.
Oh well, as long as you're sorry, I suppose everything is fine. Get the mask.
We will find it, sir.
The Garden of Healing. The City of Harmony. We have 2 of the 3. Which is just another way of saying we have nothing, isn't it?
Are you referencing Diva movie and the 4th game? A grand hall continues to wait at the top of the Union Inn. I wonder what it looks like when you enter from down there. I think we should begin investigating the area. Something here does look a bit suspicious. Bloom's Deception. Coins all the way in the hay. Too easy. Ah, there's a plant. Professor, there was a book hidden inside that cushion. It has one more elaborate covers than the other. What kind of story will this one hold? Let's see. Oh, it won't open. It seems we're quick to judge this book's cover as well. A cover. Let's take a closer look at this. Jewels to the lock. This book is tied up to mirror. The trick to opening lies in the 10 arrow-shaped jewels adorning the cover. These jewels are arranged in a particular pattern, and rotating one arrow will just release the lock. This one.
I believe I have this one.
Done. It was the only one not pointing at something else. It points us, yeah, it makes a big old circle, basically. That was easy. Maybe I'll do another puzzle. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Very good, now we can read it. What does it say? There was once a kind-hearted princess in a kingdom of valley. This princess was so beautiful that the suitors camped outside in the castle for months waiting for a sentence to audience for her.
And then one day, the princess saw a young knight pass by her window.
The princess fell in love with him at first sight, and they were married. The knight was named king, and the princess named queen. One day, the king and his minister set out for the mountains to slay a dragon and threaten the kingdom.
The princess waited for her king to return, but she waited and waited, but only the minister returned and news of her king had died.
The minister did everything he could to comfort the princess of the grief. He comforted her day and night.
After many moons of grief, the minister, kindness and practice finally reached the princess's heart.
Did I do Luke that time? Whatever. The princess's feelings for the minister blossomed into love, and she married him in a lavish, loyal wedding. It seems that with the audience set, rapt with his attention, eager to bear witness of the final miracle of love. No one knew what the minister was actually tricked in the king into searching for the dragon and then trapped him in the cave. The minister now had the princess and the crown and the country, but then... The masked gentleman must feel betrayed by someone he just trusted. Perhaps the one he stole his love. While he was trapped inside the cave.
I can understand why someone would be upset by that kind of thing, but what does it have to do with Montior?
The audience rapt with attention, bear witness to the final miracle. Morty, does that have to be a stage or presentation somewhere here in this hotel? A theater in concert room, perhaps? Something to that effect.
Well, we don't have proper theater, but we do have a small auditorium that uses a screening room on occasion. That must be the place. Let's go!
The auditorium. Yes. Huh? What's that? There we go. Bam! Should we finish off the auditorium? Fuck it, let's go. The auditorium is rarely used these days.
Do you think the masked gentleman is in here somewhere, Professor?
I have no doubt intended to lead us here. Shut up, Skype. I assume he wants me to touch the screen, but I gotta do something else first here. Got a coin. Got a